Hello, I'm Jackie Wilson, the real estate startup coach, and we got some exciting things to talk to you about today. We're going to talk about developing and having the right mindset to be successful in the real estate business, regardless of where you come from, regardless of your education, regardless of your income, regardless of your family. If you get the right mindset, then you can be successful in the real estate business. I normally work with newbies, people that are just getting started in the real estate business, but I also work with those that are been in it a while, but for some reason or another, they're not able to take it to the next level. But one thing I want to talk to you about today, or some of the things I want to talk to you about today, is having the right mindset. With real estate investing, as well as in anything, you must have the right mindset. So I'm going to go over some success principles with you guys. And these principles will help you. I want you to listen to this video over and over again until you are able to apply these principles. It's what you get in your head that really makes the difference. It's the information, it's the thought process that's going to determine whether you're successful or not. Now, I know many of you might have been raised around people that was very negative. You might have negative people in your life now, but that can change if you get the right stuff in your head, because you are no more than what's in your head. So I'm going to give you some thoughts and some ideas that I think will help you as you move forward in the real estate investing business. One thing is that you got to want more out of life. If you want more out of life, then that should be motivational enough to make you want to do the things that's necessary in order to be successful in this business or any other business. Do you want more out of life? You got to get up every morning and say to yourself, I want more out of life. I got to do more out of life. I believe that I can do it. And you cannot let other people determine what you can do in life. You got to determine that yourself. You also have to doubt your doubts. Many times you have doubts that will come up, and those doubts will tell you that you can't. Those doubts will tell you that you're not good enough. Those doubts will say you live in the wrong community. Those doubts say you don't have enough money. It don't take money. You just got to doubt those doubts and believe that you can do it. And you can do it if you really want to do it. So you got to get in your mindset. And what winners have in their mindset is that they doubt their doubts. They want more out of life, and they doubt the doubt. And the next thing that you got to learn in life, there's different waves that come through. It's like the surfer. He'll get on one wave and he'll get excited and ride that wave in to the land, and as soon as you get in, another wave is coming. You got to understand that there's a lot of waves going to come through. You got to determine which wave you're going to get on and ride it in, and as soon as you get in, you got to go out and get on another wave. So you got to surf the waves, and you got to know what you're going to do. Those people that are in real estate business, they understand that real estate adjusts. It's one thing this day and another thing the next day. But you got to realize that regardless of how it adjusts, people are going to need houses to live in. A bad economy, people are going to need houses to live in. A good economy, people are going to need houses to live in. So you got to learn how to adjust according to what the economy is. But regardless, they're going to need houses to live in. You might have to adjust your prices, but they're going to need houses to live in. So one of the things that successful people do, they learn how to search the waves. Another thing is that they realize that sometimes I might have to do this by myself. I might have to bat alone. It just might be me, myself, standing at the plate alone. Might be me in the ninth inning with a whole stand full of people. Half of them are for me, half of them are with me. 9 people on the team. On the other team are my opponents. Then I got my whole dugout that are for me. And I got to go up to bat, and I got to bat alone. Nobody but me. I can go up and swing, or I can just go up and just bow down to the situation. My suggestion to you, when sometime you're in this business and you feel like you're alone, my suggestion to you is that you swing. You're going to have to do it alone sometimes. Sometimes people will not encourage you, and those people that love you the most will not, because they don't see what you see. And you got to get it in your mind, I'm going to do it regardless of what. Another thing that successful people do, they shoot for the moon. You probably heard this before. If you shoot for the moon, If you miss, then you'll fall amongst the stars. Give it all you got. Aim for the moon. Because you know when you aim, and even if you miss, you realize you can't go down and say, I didn't try. You can try, and many times you're going to make it. If I miss the moon, at least amongst the stars. So you got to shoot for it. Go for all you can go for. You also got to probe for answers. Now, in this real estate investing business, you're going to have to get some answers. You got to do a lot of studying yourself. I've got material in this on my website, realestatestartupcoach.com or Jackie Wilson REI. If you'll read all that stuff that I got, it'll lead you to the point where you can be successful in this business. Some people don't have the money to start, but if you just read what I give you free on the site, you can be successful. Other people will have more finances. I've also got a course. If you look up under the tab, it's called Jackie's Course. It's $197. If you'll pay for that course, then that'll give you a little bit more. It'll give you MP3s that you can listen to while you're going down the road that will help you. We've also got a plan where you can, we'll come out to where you're at. We normally charge anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to do that. But if you want to be successful and you've got the money and want to pay it, you can learn from there as well. You can get on at different levels in the real estate investing business. I also suggest to you that you get into a real estate association, investing association. Let me go on and give you that. That's enough of the commercial of what we do. But you also need to set goals. If you set goals, winners always set goals. They always know where they're going. You need to know where you're going. You need to know how you're going to get there. And if you'll know that every morning when you wake up, then you can be successful in this business. You need to chart your course. Every night before you go to bed, you chart your course. How many offers am I going to make today? How many contacts am I going to make today? Man, this is easy. I'll show you how to take. You can, let's say, for instance, you want to buy houses. I'll show you how to get in the newspaper and look for houses for sale, and people are begging for you to buy their houses. Normally, you can get those out with no money down. So you got to chart your course. You got to believe that you can make it. You can't start in this game if you don't believe you can make it. It's a cinch by the inch, but it's hard by the yard. You take it one day at a time. And if you do follow an investor or take this course and do it just a little bit at a time, you'll make it. People make it when they really try. But you got to believe that you can make it. Also, you got to scan your horizon. There's a big horizon out there. You got to learn how to scan that horizon. You got to know which direction to go. And when you scan it and you got it in your mind and you chart your course and you set your goals and you don't mind batting along, you got a winning attitude. You want more out of life. You scan those horizons, you're going to get a direction to go in. Most people do. If I can make it, anybody can make it. There's a lot of people that was broke when they got in the real estate investing business. I was one of them. But I made it. Now, I went to Bible college and I graduated from Bible college, but I didn't do nothing as far as making money. You know, I wanted to do the right thing and work in the church all my life, but it didn't make the money that I wanted to make. I'm still working in church, but real estate investment gives me the money that I need to do in order to work in the church. Also, you got to assume that it's possible. Is it possible for me to be successful? And I say that it is possible for you to be successful if you believe that. If you have fear, you got to diffuse that fear. I'm going to diffuse that fear of failure. I'm not going to fail. I'm going to make it because I'm going to do what it takes in order to make it. You got to expect to succeed. If you expect to succeed, you will succeed. And you got to get excited about succeeding. So I want to ask you today, if you're going to be in real estate investing business, where are you going to start at? Use the free information on my site. You say, well, Jack, I don't have the money to do it. Use the free information on my site. If you study long enough, you're going to make it. You say, well, I want to start on a different level. Well, go to my site and look at Jackie's course. There's a course of $197. You can get that. Or you can contact me at Jackie@realestatestartupcoach.com, and we can have you one of our associates to come out and help you to get started. They'll work with you for a whole week. Now, that's going to cost a little more, but you can get a little bit more advanced and a lot quicker that way. Regardless of where you start, you can make it. If you don't have a dime, you can make it. I got a course on my site called Learn How to Bird Dog. We got courses about buying an apartment. We got courses about where to get the money at for your real estate business. All you got to do is have the want to. If you got the want to, you can make it in a real estate investing business. You can make it in any business that you want to make it in, but you got to want to make it. I appreciate you listening to me for these last few minutes, 10, 15, or whatever. But I want you to make it. I want to do everything in my power to help you to make it in real estate business. If you're struggling and you need your life to change, I want to help you to change your life. But I can't do it if you don't allow me to do it. So go back to the website, search the website in and out, email me if you like. I'll respond to your personal email. Email me at Jackie@realestatestartupcoach.com. I will respond to your email. Appreciate you listening. Until next time, this is Jackie Wilson, your real estate startup coach, your coach for success. Thank you again.